Hello and welcome back to No Bullshit. Today we take a look at a video from Access Hollywood called Nicole Kidman Talks Love and Lion and Clears the Air About the Presidency. Let's check it out.
Does Nicole Kidman support Donald Trump? Fact or fake news? Welcome to Access Hollywood. In an interview with the BBC, Nicole said America needs to support Trump now that he's been elected president. But Liz, the reaction on social media, particularly from the left, it was immediate.
So we got Nicole Kidman saying a seemingly harmless thing. It's time to support the newly elected president. Sounds pretty benign to me, but Hollywood doesn't take too kindly to it.
Yes, but is that exactly what she meant? Well, Nicole came directly to us to set the record straight.
Let's talk headlines for a little bit, because there has been the big headline: Nicole Kidman supports Donald Trump.
I mean, I was trying to stress that I believe in democracy and the American Constitution, and it was that simple.
So in an effort to slam Kidman with the label Republican, it turns out she just believes in free elections in the US Constitution. Looks like she may have backpedaled out of this one, but this exchange tells us a lot about politics in Hollywood. Tinseltown is starkly left, and any actor or writer or director who dares speak up for anything even remotely Republican will get attacked. There are a few exceptions, Clint Eastwood, James Woods, but they're very rare. Here Nicole Kidman almost gets her head bit off just for supporting the election results. She's hardly even supporting Trump. Jill Stein could have won and her statement would have been the same thing. She believes in the election and the Constitution. It is that simple. But the left and its army of Twitter warriors have rained down on Nicole, much like they did with Kanye and Steve Harvey. But at least those guys actually met with the president-elect. Nicole is just accepting the election results, which other Democrats should be doing, by the way. She could have voted for either candidate with her current stance if she wasn't an Aussie.
Major backlash on social media after the BBC interview spawned headlines. You think it kind of got played out of hand, that people were misconstruing what you were saying?
I'm out of it now. That's what I said, and it's that simple.
She acts like a woman who is really fed up with Twitter and social media attacking her. And you can see how even the smallest hit of dissent is handled in Hollywood. She almost got blackballed for life for this.
She'd rather focus on her film Lion, which just got 2 DGA nominations. Wow. But more political talk, as today Scott Evans spoke to Lester Holt about a special interview with the incumbent president.
Come on, Access Hollywood. Politics aren't really your forte. Shouldn't you be covering Kim Kardashian's weight gain or something else smutty? Fortunately for us, Access's lack of style and tact provide us with an interesting look into Hollywood's political mindset, or should I say their cult-like need to be starkly left liberal Democrats, ridiculing and shunning all dissenters like communist Russia. Here, let's take note of the tonal change in presentation. First, Access Hollywood was questioning Nicole Kidman, seeing if she would dare support a Republican like Trump. Now we are transitioning to 2 black reporters talking about Obama.
Did he say anything that surprised you?
Tell me what happened that night. One of the things that surprised me is how candid he was about the election of Donald Trump.
You know, there was just surprise. Not just me, but my team have been pretty good at seeing something coming.
He takes some responsibility. First of all, he's personally wounded by it, and he takes some responsibility. He wishes that he hadn't been so caught up in the presidential things that he didn't take time to get down to the more grassroots level.
So Obama is revered as this well-spoken, thoughtful man of the people. Lester seems really impressed by him.
Mr. President-elect, go ahead. Can you say categorically, Mr. President-elect, can you give us a question? You're attacking us.
The press conference earlier this week with President-elect Donald Trump.
Interesting.
Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude.
Can you give us a question?
I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you stay categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir,
go ahead.
Can you stay categorically?
Trump lashed out at CNN senior White House correspondent Jim Acosta, further expressing his distrust of the media.
Next, we cut to clips trying to make Trump look like a rude asshole, when really it was the reporter in that press conference who was being a dick, yelling at the president-elect, crying like a baby on TV. Trump had no choice but to shut him down. Anything less and he would have looked like a weak bitch.
I hope that we can have an open relationship with this administration and that they can appreciate our job. And our job is to hold people in power account.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, Lester. Now the media wants to hold people in power to account? Where were you guys the last 8 years? You were giving Obama softball questions and kissing his ass every chance you could. What a fucking hypocrite.
Lester joined President Obama on Air Force One for tonight's Dateline special.
I had stopped from grinning. You know, as I was walking out there toward the airplane, it's pretty amazing.
It seemed like maybe you got a tip or two in the Obama walk. You know that you're walking out to the plane, you had a different kind of strut on.
Well, on the plane, you know, except obviously in the interview situations, they don't want anybody taking pictures, and understandably, but boy, I was dying to. I'm like, where I am?
He said, check me out.
Selfies with Obama? Real professional, Lester. Quit fawning over the guy like a schoolgirl. Have some fucking dignity. I think by now the show's bias is pretty clear. The hypocrisy is evident. Hollywood presents itself as a beacon of freedom, and yet they're ready to throw any actor who supports the Republicans in any shape or form to the lions. And I don't mean lions like Nicole Kidman's crap art house film. And not only are Republicans and Trump vilified and portrayed as mean, evil assholes, but Democrats and the Obamas are championed, propped up, and fawned over like kings and queens. Now let's play a game with this video. I want you to imagine the two presidents mentioned, first going into office and the second coming out. Imagine those two presidents switch places. Or you could say it's 8 years ago and Obama is coming into office and Bush is going out. When you switch the presidents and their parties, does this video change too? Would Nicole Kidman be furiously questioned for saying Obama won the election and I accept that? Would Lester Holt be geeking out on Air Force One as he fawned over the outgoing President Bush? I don't think so. Nicole Kidman's comments about the election would have never even been brought up in a story, and Lester would not have made kind, complimentary remarks about Bush. That's what I find most interesting about this Access Hollywood video. It shows both sides of Hollywood's bias. They're anti-everything Republican and pro-anything Democrat, and this religious fundamental devotion is not to be commended. It shows they are stubborn, closed-minded, self-centered assholes. Let's just remember, Hollywood is there to give us movies, TV, and music, not politics. Thanks so much for watching. What do you guys think? Should Nicole Kidman be questioned for supporting the Constitution? Does Lester Holt have some kind of man crush on Obama? What happened to Nicole Kidman's pretty face? Comment below and have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye. See you next time. Well, you asked for it and now you got it. New shirts are out at the No Bullshit Teespring store. We've got the plain No BS shirt, the Bullhead shirt, and my new favorite shirt brought to you by a quote from Zara Larson. Get your Look at the Static shirt today. Links below or just search No Bullshit on Teespring. Thanks again, you guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.